Cardfight.
Was a close call for a quite close battle, and upon reviewing the video, at the end of this video, I will share you guys what I should have done so that whatever happened in the in the playtest video you saw would never happen in the future, and I should be able to come, to rise above against my opponents in the future. So first things first, welcome again. Do hit the like button on this video, or any of my other videos, and do subscribe to this channel for more budget play videos. You've had your fun watching the Bahasa budget play. Now it's the English version budget play, and for today we'll be focusing on the Dradual start deck. So yeah, let's get to it. Any other further information, everything's in the description box, so if you know how to read, you know, have a look. If you don't know how to read, well, I'm just gonna mock fun at you at your expense, because you know, reading is hard. Okay, so first things first, right line, nothing much has changed, because the Dradual right line is designed, I would say, not say perfect, I don't use the word perfect. It's designed appropriately for Dradual, in the sense that from the grade 0, well, it works like any other grade 0 on when you ride, and if you move second you get to draw a card. Dual core, you are assured a grade 1 into your soul and also an early game attacker, which is pretty good. Dual kneel, which will allow you to soul charge a random card from the top card of your deck into your soul, and then upon riding Dradual you get to soul charge and get to draw an extra card. So I don't see any issue with the right line, unless I overlook some. So please, this is your guys' role to play a part. You guys' role to play a part to, you know, help me see the error of my ways, so I can improve my deck building skills in the future. Well, mostly budget deck building build, so that at least, you know, broke people like us can play Vanguard in a much more proper manner, I might say so myself. So yeah, right line, nothing's changed. I'm just gonna leave it right here. There we are. Okay, next up, just like the last video, extra 3 copies of your main grade 3, just because Persona right, draw, front rope, 10k power. What else do you need? Also just because Dradual's special ability, where you need an extra, you need 4 grades of 4 cards of different grades to activate its ultimate ability. If you move second, you get the benefit. If you move first, but hey, as we do this video more and more, we might discover how to finish your opponents by turn 3 by running a deck with only common cards and single rare cards. So that would be a good end goal. So 3 copies of Dradual, just because you want that Persona right ability, the plus 10k and the extra additional draw. That is if you accidentally have to go through a 4th turn or more. Ristal Gala, run 3. Why run 3? Simple. For generic purposes, it does not have any defensive capabilities, so you might end up having a dead card during your defensive turn. Now, in terms of your offensive capabilities, its ability on when it attacks a Vanguard, if you already have soul blasted 4 cards of different, or if you soul blasted 4 cards at the same time for the cost of your Vanguard's ability, put a card from hand into a soul, draw a card, choose an opponent's rear guard and retire it. So this would be a decent draw engine for Dradual, especially since it's a low budget card. It's not really much of a +1, but at the very least you get to exchange a card from from your hand, and you know, hopefully your top card will have something better. So not much of a +1, but hey, at least you get to decrease your opponent's field of their rear guards, so at least they would reduce their ability to, you know, overwhelm you with their offensive capabilities. Wow, I'm really being careful with my words here. I have no idea why. Maybe because I'm afraid of being cancelled. Oh well. So yeah, Ristal Gala, you may run 2, but for me, I would personally run 3, just for consistency and that sweet ability to just minus off your opponent's rear guards, and also the capability for you to draw a card and add different grade cards into your Vanguard's soul. So that's pretty helpful. So yeah, 3 copies of Ristal Gala. And then next up, now I know the start deck you'll be given 4 copies of Truculence Raider. However, at the end of the video, you will see that I will be reducing the quantity of this card just so reasons. Now, you guys already know the ability, and I guess the camera can pick up what it says here, so I don't really need to explain to you guys. But to be short, counter +1, plus 10k on attack, and then put it into your Vanguard Soul. Done. Next, 4 copies of one of the nicer cards in BT7. Metal Vara. Now, what can Metal Vara do is that on place counter +1, choose a card from your drop zone and put it into your soul. And if your soul has 4 or more cards with different grades, plus 10k. So it's a 20k attacker. And now, disregarding about the 20k attacker, you get to cherry pick cards from your drop zone of any grade that you like and put it into your soul. This is helpful for Dradual, and I love it, and it's great. I mean, the plus 10k is just a bonus, but hey, it is what it is, and I do not mind running 4 copies just so that, you know, rather than you soul changing random cards from the top card of your deck and risking you of decking out, I would personally enjoy it better if I get to cherry pick what cards I can put into my soul. At the very least, I can reduce wasting resources and at least get myself an assurance that Dradual can hit its ultimate ability. So this is neat. I'm running 4 copies of this, but if you guys have any better idea, share it in the comment section. Now, this is unfortunate because the trial deck only gives like 2 copies of Ultrasound Siri, and you know what Siri does? Check the top 3 cards, put one card into your soul, and then put the rest. Sorry, let me just read it again. So on place counter +1, check the top 3 cards, put a card into your soul, then shuffle, and then if your soul has 4 or more cards with different grades, draw a card. So draw engine, not really much of a +1, but hey, at least it compensates for you to call it onto the rearguard circle. So it's right there. It's right there with Crystal Gala, and I wish the trial that can give you like 4 copies, but hey, you might need to spend some extra cash just to get 2 more copies to complete your playset. So yeah, Siri, if possible run 4, but for me I'm broke, so run 2. Next up, 4 copies of Mystic Accordionist. Need I explain to you guys why? No, this thing is good for your early game, just to assure yourself to have a grade into your soul, and you have cards to replace it later on. So next up, 4 copies of Fergus. Now, Fergus helps you to exchange swap out cards from your soul with cards from your drop zone. So this is pretty helpful. Run 4. I don't need to explain further because you've seen this in the last video. Next up, Kirsten. Kirsten counter +2, draw 1. Now you might want to run more copies of this because based on the playtest video, my personal mistake that I was thinking that running 2 might be already enough. However, I got my ass handed against my opponent at the time. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it on video right now, so that at least I won't forget, and you guys get the general idea why I want to run 3 copies of Kirsten. And yes, I wish I can get a 4th copy, so at least play it safe. So for now, I'll be running 3 copies of Kirsten in this deck, just because of that, do nothing, draw a card. And let's face it, Dradual doesn't consume any counterblast. So why not, use your counterblast to increase your hand size, so at least you have more options to use other cards during your main phase. Plus, it's a main phase ability. Why not? So 3 copies. Now, if you have any suggestions for cards that I should use from BT1 to BT5, please let me know in the comment section. And please, a quick little reminder. I'm only limiting myself to common cards and single rare, so nothing else. Sentinels, not to further explain. Order card, yeah. I guess not much to share because I'm running, for this video onwards, I'm running like 8 critical triggers and 3 draw triggers. Now, I wish I have better draw engines so that I can run front triggers. However, I do not. So, give and take. And of course, you need to run this just in case your opponent has the ability to triple drive, so at least you can sentinel this for free. Yeah, I guess that's all for today. Let me know in the comment section below if you have a better deck list that runs only on common cards and single rares. And also, just to be a little bit cheeky, yes, you may recommend me some PR cards that I should use to make this deck somewhat better. And the goal is to want to finish off your opponent by turn 3. However, based on the deck's capability and my capability as a card fighter, most likely I can finish off my opponent in turn 4. Yes, I'm well aware of the playtest video. It was a bit longer than expected, but hey, the game of Vanguard, the trigger system made it more mysterious in both good and bad, where either you get the advantage or you get your ass handed. So either way, it's a fun game. I love it to death. So I guess that's the end of the video. Please check out the DBT08 playset share. I have quite a number of slots available left as of this video's recording, so please do check out which slot you want. If I have it, I'll sell it to you, and I'll see you guys in the youth book video tomorrow, I guess. Not tomorrow, next week. I'll check my videoing schedule. So other than that, take good care of yourself, have fun. You can be awesome at Vanguard even though you have small budget. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.